the #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town.
Yay, I'm in London town. I successfully made the 10-hour flight across the Atlantic Ocean to London, and I'm here with this cloudy ass weather. It's fine though, I didn't really expect much. I just want to talk about the initial journey that I had in making it over here, the first leg of the journey to Rio. I think that all journeys that we have in life have themes that can be attached to them. So they could have themes of emotional development, of physical development, mental development, of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, of a theme of looking into yourself, discovering your past, your history, things like that. And I think that for me, the theme for this journey to study abroad in Brazil has been one of extreme adversity and also one of reassurance and hope. So I have come across a lot of extreme adversities in my pathway to study abroad in Brazil that have been extreme in what they were. So for example, when I first applied, I applied for the Salvador Bahia program. They canceled that after I was accepted, and it was like, oh, you're not able to go. So that's like one example of an adversity that I come across. And all the adversities that I've come across have had the detrimental effect of almost completely shutting me out of the program and me being able to study abroad at all, in all situations and all the adversities that I come across. Like even today, when I was supposed to pick up my visa and take my flight on the same day. When I went to go pick up my visa, they couldn't find it. And if I don't have my visa, I can't even, there's really no point for me to even go to the airport. They won't even let me on the plane if I don't have a visa for Brazil. And so it was just, one of those kind of extreme adversities that I'm starting to get used to in regards to being able to study abroad in this program, which I hope will end once I arrive in Brazil and I handle all the paperwork that needs to be handled down there. But with the theme of extreme adversity that I've come across, I've also come across themes of reassurance and hope that usually come around the same time as these extreme adversities to help me push forward and push through, to reassure and reinforce my desire and my ambition to be able to study abroad. And so, for example, today I had that issue with the visa. And on the same day, when I sat down in my seat on the plane, there was a young lady who was sitting next to me. And we came into a conversation a couple hours into the flight. And I come to find out that she had studied abroad as well, and through the UCEAP system. And she had studied abroad in Salvador Bahia in Brazil. And we were just talking about that, and I just couldn't help, couldn't help thinking about all the times that I have come across these extreme adversities, which have also been coupled with people who have been telling me, like, you have to do this, you have to keep on going, you have to keep on pushing yourself. And, this has been really a year-long process to be able to study abroad, from the application process all the way to being able just to fly out to Brazil in order to reap all that I've sown in regards to this program. Let's talk about the initial journey. Went to SFO. That was fine. There wasn't even a line for British Airlines, which is the airlines that I took to Brazil. Got on the plane, didn't get a window seat. We had to sit in the middle aisle. It was okay. Yeah, I would have preferred a window seat because I like taking pictures outside through the window. But it's fine, whatever. Got to watch a movie, Drive. I highly suggest it. It was a very good movie, very interesting, kind of emotional, indie kind of feel to it. Got off in London, became confused. Places, well, of course, every time you go to a new airport, everything seems kind of a little bit confusing, and mainly it's because they have when you arrive and you get off the plane, you're in a separate building from the actual terminal that has the rest of the places that you go to. Like if you're connecting to a place, you have to go down like a number of escalators, number of stories to a ground floor where they have 2 trains that arrive there. For some reason, I think there's only maybe 2 gates there, and ones that leave that go to the larger airport. And so that was interesting. I thought it was interesting. Another thing that I've come across while I've been here in London is the accents. The whole time I've been here, I've just been wanting to laugh out loud. I don't know why. I just think it's hilarious because I think for me, I've never had a problem with having an accent and being questioned or having to repeat myself multiple times so that people can understand me. But here, that is the case. Like every time I open my mouth, there's looks of confusion. And, I'm asked to repeat myself, and they're kind of shocked and surprised, I guess, to hear an American accent. And it's funny because I can't really understand what they're saying. They can't really understand what I'm saying, even though we both speak English. Like, it's just the accents that really is messing everybody up. What else is there? Oh, so I come to London. I have a layover of 22 hours, and I had initially had like this naive idea that as soon as I arrived, I would go to central London, which is what they call their downtown area, and explore and go to a couple pubs and get some fish and chips or some shit like that. See Big Ben, look at some double-decker buses. I'm gonna book a hotel room. I'll look into what I could possibly do the next time I'm here, which will be in about 6 months because I'm taking the same path back from you. And then that's when I'll do all my great explorations of the city. Yeah, it's been a uneventful flight. Interesting, long. I wish I had a window seat a lot. If I look tired right now, it's because I went through a time zone. I'm about to go through a time zone again tomorrow. I'm confused right now because here it's 7 o'clock at night, and I know in the US it's actually like 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what to do. Oh, they have pretty legit tea, That's what the room comes with. It comes with tea. Another interesting thing, now that I'm on the subject, they call their raw sugar. I don't know what you're saying. They call their raw sugar demerara sugar. Interesting stuff. Alright, so let's take a little short tour of the room. We'll start with the most interesting place of all, obviously the bathroom. So there's a couple of very interesting things, like for example with the sink. Let me show you. If you want, it'll just stay in there. You have to do this if you want the sink to drain. So let me give an example. Hot water, and it comes out hot pretty fast. Why did I do that? You have to go down and it'll drain like that, or else just leave it like this and it'll just stay up there. This is another interesting thing. You see this doohickey? This is the flush-a-majig. And for the toilet, it's clean. For the toilet, if you go like this, it doesn't flush. You actually have to pump it in order for it to flush. And then just a torrent of water comes out and it just lasts forever. Another thing, like why are there two? There's two of these things. Of these things for tissue, and I don't know which one to use. I use both just to give myself a little bit of variation. And also another thing, there's these small miniature baggies that this room comes with, and I don't know what they're for, but I'm gonna take them home with me. They're about that size. I took that out earlier and threw it down in anger because I didn't know what it was for. Another thing we have over here is septic system, so that's for the tub. It's pretty good. They have the same drain system. And then you have the shower all the way up here. And another thing that I noticed that I was kind of a little bit afraid of is that this is a towel warmer right here, but it has electrical system that's attached to it right next to the water. And so I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not so sure about all that being right next to all this water. Next. Room, the regular room. 2 beds for myself. I might get bored, switch to the other one if I'm not feeling comfortable. It came with tea, very interesting stuff, small television, nice plush thing. Jesus Christ, a chair, lazy boy, whatever. And I'm right next to a freeway actually. If you look up, oh, we have cars and their driver licenses, which will look fun to me. Can't really see them. Mossy ground, driveway thing, neighbors, whoever they are, freeway right there. Yep, where's the moon? That's the moon. That's a full moon right there. And that's about it. Nothing too extraordinary, just a regular room. Nice colors though. There is one more thing, like usually, you know, like when you get a hotel in the US, they usually come with certain kind of amenities. So they might have small bottles of like shampoo, conditioner, lotion, those kind of things. These don't come with any, and I don't know if that's just, you know, because it's a cheap hotel or whatever, but it doesn't come with those, and I'm used to it. It kind of makes me a little bit upset. I was going to take some home with me. All right, that was it. All right. I think the cars look a little bit funny. Kind of small. There's nothing around the airport. I saw a double-decker bus. It was fun. Interesting things there going on. Well, that's it. I'm gonna sign off, and I'll talk about the second leg of my journey to Rio when I get there, and hopefully things work out.